podcast. I'm Jonas.
And I'm TNT9. I'm the explosive one. Let's crack into another one.
Bro,
Yo!
I was like scouring the archives for topics.
Okay.
And I came across this topic that I can't believe we've never talked about, but I found a story about it a while ago. Do you know what bloodtoothing is?
I'm sorry, excuse me. Don't.
Bloodtoothing.
Is this like some LBGTQ type shit or like?
Why does it always have to go there with you?
What are you talking, Zoran Mondani?
Yeah, so what it is, and I guess it's more of an epidemic in like poorer nations, like in areas like Fiji, Africa, Asia, South Pacific.
Oh no!
So basically, it is like you are a heroin addict.
Wait, hold
and you
on.
get high on heroin, right? Like you shoot up.
Oh no!
Then you draw your blood and inject your blood into somebody else, so
Why?
they get high from your blood.
And
then, of course, it's causing HIV and bloodborne disease issues.
Absolutely
Obviously,
insane.
the high isn't as effective because you're just trying to get high off drugs already in someone else's blood.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Joni.
Yeah, like
Oh man.
Fiji declared a national HIV outbreak in early 25 after Bluetoothing drove cases from urban drug scenes to broader communities.
Bluetoothing is funny.
Yeah, Bluetoothing. They're Bluetoothing their high.
I would love that. Wow. So, Joe, I've never done heroin. I want to put that out there.
It was a proverbial you, not you.
Yeah, absolutely.
This seems like some drunk addict head ass shit anyway. Like, who thinks that you're going to get high enough off the blood of somebody that's already high?
Have you ever known anybody to do heroin?
I don't think so.
I remember I was going to a gym in Pennsylvania, PA. All right.
Okay.
Pennsylvania, PA is the same thing.
I was going to say, what's that, the city state?
I was in Erie. I was living in Erie, PA. I lived in Erie, PA for like 5 years.
I bet you people in Erie do heroin.
I remember going to a gym, and I would go to the gym like religiously, like 5 days a week at the gym, 3 hours a day. I was that guy.
Just getting ripped. This guy was yoked.
Brother, this is the point in my life where I was the most ripped and yoked, so yes. But I remember talking to at the Planet Fitness, who's the guy at the counter? What do you call that? It's not the cashier, the concierge. I guess. Like, I don't really know what those people do, to be honest.
They're just the worker.
Yeah, it's like they clean up like the paper towel scraps and
they fill up the sanitizer and the paper towels and wander around and never available when you need them.
Either way, I was talking to like the Planet Fitness stewardess. It was a steward, I guess.
The steward of Planet Fitness.
And I will speak to him every day, honestly.
Yeah, you get to know the people at the gym. Like, even if you don't talk, like, you see the same guy, the same girl, the same staff.
Yeah.
Like, there's people when I go to the Planet Fitness around the corner that I used to see 3 years ago when I would go there all the time instead of the local gym. And they still were like, hey, how you doing? It's been a long time. Oh, my God. Like, they remember me from 3 years ago because I went so consistently. Like,
I hate that culture.
Yeah, me too.
But the fact of the matter is like, I would talk to him about all kinds of stuff. He was like I don't want to say like younger, because he was probably like 20 years old at the time. I was maybe like 5-6 years older than him. Regardless, I remember teaching him on how to how to do the come hither and his girlfriend.
Gotcha. Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
You guys were doing sex tips?
Yeah, man, we talked about tons of shit. Just guys being dudes.
Okay, okay.
And I remember him telling me is that, yeah, man, me and my girl, I got her to do heroin the other night for the first time.
Oh.
And it's like she was really scared about the whole experience. And he kind of like just like walked me through him giving heroin to his, I don't know, like 19-year-old girlfriend. And I did, like, it forever changed the way I felt about that guy.
Yeah, I would say if I ever met anyone who talked about how they convinced someone to do heroin, I'd be, I'd be like, oh, it's like if I saw a dude like punch his girlfriend, I'd be like, I think differently about you now.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's like, if my girlfriend told me that she did heroin and she was like, hey, do you want to try some heroin? That's probably the last day I'm dating that chick, right?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, so we got to put some onus on the person who is like, yeah, I really like this person, but they do heroin. So I'm sorry, man, but
Yeah,
if you
that's
dating
true.
a dude that's doing heroin, the onus falls on yourself.
If I was in
You are
love with
not
a girl and
child.
she's like, I'm doing heroin, I would fall in love with her pretty quickly.
Yeah, like for real, man. Women, you are women. You are not children. So I'm not gonna treat you like one. And if you're dating a dude that's doing heroin, 19, 25, 37, 50, you need to make that decision for yourself. It's like, this probably ain't the motherfucker I should be with. It did change my view of him. I don't know how he's doing today. He might be great.
He's probably dead.
He might be dead. I don't know. But I
Call
just
Planet Fitness. He's probably still working.
he was a young kid doing heroin though, right? That's the time you want to do it if you're gonna do it.
Hey, when you're young, you do the shit that fucks you up the most.
Yikes. But yeah, man, so that's the only person I've ever known that like openly admitted to doing heroin. And like I said, we spoke for like years. So this was like he trusted me with that information. And after I like exposed him to like some, he was like honestly, when I taught him to come hither, like the hey, come here, baby, with the 2 fingers, you know, and you find the anyway, after I taught him that, he seriously the next day he hugged me. He dapped me up.
Like, bro.
He dapped me up and hugged me. He was like, she fucking loved that shit, man. You are the best. And I was like, hey, I just try to help you out, young blood.
Yeah, right.
Calling somebody young blood at 26
yeah,
when they're 19, 20 is crazy. But
it's wild because like even as an adult, when I'm around people who are doing cocaine, it makes me feel weird. Like it's like if somebody wants to smoke weed, I'm like, whatever, you smoke weed. Like if somebody wants to like whatever, like, but when like if it's like a harder something that people would call a drug, like people don't call weed a drug. Most people, like if like somebody pulls out some coke, I'm always just like, I mean, you do you. I'm not gonna do it, but I mean, but also coke's. If somebody pulled out like a crack rock, was like, can I smoke this right here? I'm like, homeboy. Get the fuck out of here. Like, but it just, I don't know. When there's hard drugs involved, it makes me feel weird. And I haven't been around it all that much. But like sometimes, it just, I don't know, man. There's something about it makes me feel like I don't care if they're doing it. I don't want to watch them do it.
I feel like my hard cutoff point are the drugs that like completely remove the person from like the conversation or like even like reality. Like if somebody just like pulls out a heroin needle and is like, yeah, I'm just about to do some heroin real quick at the party, and they just like leaning over like the Philadelphia Trank users, and they're just like kind of like, and I'm like, brother, that's not proper. I don't want this at the function.
They're like, what's wrong with homeboy? Oh, he's just heroined up.
Like you can't be at the family reunion just like fucking bending over with your arms dangling. Like you can't do that, right? But as long as it doesn't do that to you, I'm kind of okay with it. So I'm cool with people doing. I don't do
them
cocaine.
Doing it in front of you compared to like walking away and doing it and coming back?
Yeah, I mean, and cocaine users are usually pretty good about that. I don't use cocaine, but I know that cocaine users have an etiquette. Like they're not gonna just like, hey, unless it's like that kind of. If it's a party and there's like a coffee table and a bunch of people. Do a line off the table. I don't care, brother.
Your thing.
Just make sure it's clean. Get a freaking wet wipe and wipe the table down.
Wet wipe.
Wipe the table down.
Get a baby wipe.
Yeah, if you want to, like, but I guess smoking, like, I don't know what the effects of crack are. I don't know what crack does, but as I think what crack does, I'm pretty sure it's like it's a heavily sedative.
I think it's an upper, dude.
Is it an upper?
It's like cocaine squared.
But yeah, but like people don't know how to act once they smoke crack,
at one
right?
time I went to, when I worked for the rent-to-own company, I had to go and pick a checkup from a lady for her computer. And I remember distinctly, it was in the middle of the fucking hood. And I go and like, I knock on her door. She tells me to come in. And like, I sit down for a second and she's like, I'm too high to write the check. Will you write the check for me? And I was like, oh, that's what crack does to you.
So,
like,
so I say is that's too far. That's too far. You can't be. You got to be like, even if you drink alcohol, you can still like function.
But even blackout guy on alcohol, I don't want him at the party either.
Nah, I don't want him at the party.
Yeah,
so yeah, that's the degree I'm talking about.
It's like I don't care what you do, but be able to be part of the conversation.
Be able to be part of the conversation. Be able to take care of your goddamn self. Because I don't want to baby a motherfucker at the party. Like the bitch that get too drunk, the dude that get too drunk at the party. I don't want to be that. I want to be that guy. Like, no, dude, calm down, bro. I don't want to be that guy.
We definitely knew some people. Like I knew there was a girl that I knew. Like she had to be carried out of bars numerous times.
Yeah,
like over a man's shoulder. Like because she was so small, she would just like pass out, and then somebody would be carrying her down the street. I'm like, that's
like how can
it's embarrassing for everybody.
It's embarrassing for them, especially, man. It's like, how are you going to get to the point where you can't conduct yourself and like you can't take care of yourself? Like that's the scariest
wild card
thing.
It's like you never know what's gonna happen.
Last time we did the lazy river, man, you can't just fall asleep in your inner tube and be like, I'm too drunk.
We went over the goddamn raps. I'm like, this girl's gonna die.
Yeah, like you can't do that, man. Like I could never live my life in the idea of like, all right, I know I'm good. These people got me. I'm just gonna veg out. I'm just gonna become a vegetable.
Yeah, like,
and just
I went tubing, got drunk, and took a nap. Like kind of like dozed off, but I wasn't like we weren't going down the rapids. I wasn't blackout drunk. I was just chilling and like, oh man, I must have dozed off for a few minutes, like whatever. But like I wasn't blackout drunk. I knew what was going on. My feet were on another tube. Like it's like there's a difference. So, anyways, just take care of yourself. Basically,
don't do heroin. Don't
heroin.
Smoke crack.
Don't smoke crack.
Yeah,
exactly.
fair enough.
Anyways, that's all the time we have for today's episode. Please make sure to like and subscribe for Drogas.
TNT.
Yep.